nationwide effort I have led since 2018.
Oh.
Determining it was necessary to change the law to help redress the long-standing and problematic practice of racial discrimination in the form of hair discrimination, I subsequently developed the national legislative, social impact, and coalition building strategies for this movement because for too long, a myopic notion of professionalism and Eurocentric standards of beauty have perpetuated racial inequity and exclusion. Too many Black children have been suspended and missed what should be valuable instruction time because their hair, worn in ways that align with their racial identity, have been deemed a violation of school rules. Hair belong on the horse. They belong on your head.
Okay, so the last part, I have no idea what she's talking about kids being suspended from school. Never heard of that. That's new, and yeah, I guess no kids should be suspended. Depending on what the hair is looking like, though, right? My other point from that is, I don't know. I guess since 2018, she's been, I don't know, it looks a little crazy now. She's been working since 2018 for this Crown Act so people with hair wouldn't get discriminated against. Well, that's crazy because in 2010, I started working for Walmart in the men's department. I think I was in charge of like the underwear, my wife says. It's like I was folding underwear. And I think about 6 years later, I was a store manager. Now, my hair is really short now because I was hit by a drunk driver last year. Had to get skull surgery, all kind of crazy stuff. Broke up body, was real bad. But prior to that, I had really, really long dreads that like went all the way down to my bottom, you know, and I got TBI, so my memory's not that great. But in talking to my wife, my kids, yeah, I didn't get my hair done a lot. I used to wake up and do that and just walk out the house, and I saw the pictures. I'm like, well, the locks were luscious, but they weren't always done. Even now, my son's on my way to get their hair done. You know, I think somewhere along the way, and I think it was my buddy Joe Licklider, I love that guy, did a lot for me. I think he told me one day, if I'm remembering right, to just, hey, man, what are you doing? Don't worry about getting your hair done all the time. Embrace it. It's part of who you are. You come to work, you dominate, and you got to look, be proud of you, and rock it. This was a white man, just so you know. And that's because I used to get my hair done like every week, just because, you know, I always thought like, hey, it'll look professional, because it, you know, it did look a little bit more professional. I ain't going front. But yeah, I don't know, woman. I don't know. I don't know about these kids getting kicked out of school. I can think of a whole lot of other reasons why these kids get kicked out of school that they need to stop. But I am glad. I'm glad that this law is passed now, because if that was stopping you from getting jobs and stopping your clients and stopping all these people, well, the excuse is gone now. So everyone down there in PA should be able to get a successful, great job and take care of their responsibilities now, because all the racism about hair is gone. Yay, I can't wait to see all the new jobs now that people aren't allowed to be racist about hair.